Hello everyone, this is a video about this Walkman Panasonic RQ-SX35, and this is all in the box in very good condition. Even the box is in very good condition, just some scratches here and then, and it's all complete in the box. In exception of the battery, but the battery case and everything is in there. So when you look at it from the top, it tells you it comes with the inline remote control, with the charger and the battery and battery case, and extra battery case that is coming, that you connect it to the side of this in order to have extra playing time or playback time. And let's take it out and see how it goes. I just hold this for you to just read what you see here. It has a Dolby, and this is how it looks. I show you all around the box. And now we flip the top to see how it comes in original box. So this is the item it is in itself, and here is all accessories. This is the battery pack that it comes with it, and you can put one AA battery in there, and it's give you some additional playback time. And then this is the case for your battery, and the battery is gum stick battery that it goes in there. This is just for protection and storage. And then you have the inline remote. I normally, when I purchase these, I don't use the headphone that connects to this, but I use my own headphones. I made some videos about my COS video, the COS headphone that I upgraded it and made it even Bluetooth and all of that, but it has the capability of connection without the Bluetooth as well. So, and then this is the charger, and these are very rare Panasonic's charger, and that's it really. So we are not gonna use this. I put this back. The only thing that we are gonna use is maybe the battery pack as well, and the item itself, and it comes with all the papers. So this is very rare to have all of these documentations with this, and then the user manual, the full user manual, and it's really big. It doesn't fit in here, but I just hold it for you to just see it. But I'm gonna explain everything in here for you. So I just do a little bit of tidying up here, and then we are going to talk more about this brilliant Panasonic RQ-SX35. So I put this aside here, out of the sight of the. So this is the battery pack, AA battery pack, the inline remote, and the item itself, that is like this, and is in nearly mint condition. And this is the top. It has a battery check button here, that the LEDs are coming on here. And then here we have super extra bass and a train and Dolby NR, noise reduction, which is Dolby B, and it happens with pressing and holding, or pressing and holding other buttons that I'm gonna demonstrate it for you. And here you have nothing. Here we have the volume, hold button, and inline remote jack or headphone jack. And then here we have the open. When you open it, it opens like so. Let me just show you here with a torch, and it's auto reverse. Just look at it, is in mint condition. And the head, everything, the pinch rollers, the black ones down there. And this is the head feeder. It means you put the tape head first. And it has the sensor here for the tape sensor, and it has another sensor. Some of these, there are two of them if you look at it, sensors there. One of them is for the sound, one of them is for the existence of the tape in there. And then this is another side of it. I hope you can see exactly what I see here, because the quality is second to none. And then on the other side you have just the battery and the battery pack connector. The battery, when you open it, is in excellent condition. No rust, nothing whatsoever. Let me shine the light inside there if you can see. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the inside of this as well, because I documented all of these from inside as well. I took images, how to open it, how to change the belt, and so on and so forth. And then, in absence of the gum stick battery, I just put this gum stick battery in here just to demonstrate now. And now it shows you the battery level, that is 3. Okay, that's it for this section. And then we are going to inline remote. And the inline remote is very simple in this case. It doesn't have much of the functionality. It's just a play, rewind, forward, hold, volume on this side. And then when you press hold, none of these buttons are going down. And as you see, they are moving down. This is the hold, and this is how it works, clicks. And if you press the play and hold it, it's just going to auto reverse it. Anyway, I'm going to set up a playing music, and I show you after this. And this is the case for the battery, which is, it's good to have when the item is absolutely original. And I told you about the headphone, and this is the battery pack. This battery pack in itself is very rare. These with 2 pins here are very rare. And you just screw this to the side like so. And now you have some extra playback time with this. But if you want it compact, to put it in your pocket, is like so. Anyway, let me just I explained more or less everything. Let me just tidy up here a little bit, and I show you how the tape is going in there. and the tape is a head feeder, which is goes like so, and then and when you put the tape, is taking forward all the blank part at the beginning, and then, you know, starts playing. Anyway, I set up the playing, and then I have to remind myself which one of this doing what. The Dolby and sound, you know, processors and so on. Anyway, I see you shortly. Okay, everything is connected now, and I've learned how to operate this again, because I have a collection of you know, 40 or 50 of these. So each of them, the command for operations are different. So as I mentioned, for checking the battery, you just press this and it tells you the battery is full, and then play or auto reverse, and then stop, forward cue and rewind cue. It just does one song forward cue and one song rewind, automatic sensor music find. And then here we have the super bass, super extra bass. With this, just a press, and then second one, it goes for the train, and then if you hold it, it goes for Dolby noise reduction, and then if you hold it again, the Dolby goes off, and if you press it, just one press, it just turns these two on and off. Anyway, here it just says remote control, Dolby rechargeable remote control and all of that, and then a stereo cassette player, and then battery check, full, empty, and that's really it. And here it just shows you the battery, where to put the battery in here, and then the open, and that's it really. I'll show you the inside of this as well, but let's listen to it, and then I'm going to demonstrate how this one works. Now let's play. And here, super bass and train and off. And if you hold it, goes to Dolby, and then a rewind cue. You see this beep? It means I'm gonna take it back one song and then stop and play. You see this noise that is making? I'll show you later on where that noise is coming from. And the volume, I think it was at 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's really loud, but not as loud as, you know, the old ones. And now, let me just, while it's playing, I'll show you images of this. Oh, how to open it. You see, the way to open it is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then this top is coming off, and sometimes that when the top is coming off in these models, in these shapes, not the model specific, this model, it's just still the top and bottom is attached to each other, and the whole of the mechanism inside is coming out. I show you now. And this is how it goes. For instance, in this case, you have to desolder these three from here, and those two from here, and then these 7 from here, and then you can flip this or take this off to this is the cap for the motor here, and the way to put the belt in there is from here to there, and then round here, and then coming back to the motor. And then this is how I told you the back and front is attached to each other, and everything is coming out, and this is the battery compartment. And then this one is at the back of the PCB, so everything now is opposite. This one is over here, and these 3, they are over there. Anyhow, now let me just rewind this, and while it's rewinding, to avoid any copyright, because the next song is not copyright free, and I had been in trouble with copyright people. Oh, OCD attack. Okay, we pause it now. We connect this to here, and then connect the remote to here, and now we operate it from here. And this one is play, stop, minus is rewind, plus is forward, and then when you press and hold this is sorry, this one is not a stop, this is the sound processor and the Dolby. So one press is play, a little bit of volume, and because it has been in a storage, it needs a little bit to warm up. And if you feel that the speed or the you know, quality of the speed is not up to scratch, is because it's been in storage. And while you're playing it, you know, bear in mind, when you buy this, if it's in working condition, don't be disappointed when it comes to you and when you play, it's playing slow, because it has to oil up and then get up to speed. Anyway, here, if you press and just press is a stop, and then press is play, and then press and hold is auto reverse,
but not my leaves.
and then press once is the sound processor is off now, is just super bass, and now the train and off, and if you press and hold is the Dolby. As you see, light is coming on. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, this video is getting too long. I hope you enjoyed this video, and the price of this, as I mentioned, if it's in this condition, is above 150 pounds up to 200. And if you find this unit on its own without the inline remote, because only the inline remote is something like between 25 to 35 pounds, and the battery pack is another 25 to 35 pounds, and then the unit itself, if it's in working condition on its own, is just about 50 to 80 pounds in this condition. If it's a little bit battered, I'm afraid the price is much lower. So by all means you can purchase this, but let me just show you the fault that all of these they may have. If you see, there is a press fit washer here, and this washer sometimes cracks, and as you see, this one, I mean, the quality is not really good, but you can see the crack there. So if you take it out, put some super glue in there and let it dry for even overnight, and then put it back, is gonna fix the problem that you have. Because sometimes this one, because underneath it has a spring, is pushing it out while it's broken or cracked, and then all the noise is coming from this part, that these gears, they are involving with each other, and one of them is for auto stop. Anyway, this video is getting too long. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until my next video, take care of yourself and each other, and as always, have a great time.